you higher.
Under Calgary's sun, where the Rockies rise, KCCO vibes, it's no surprise. We're living large, oh Canada, partying hard all night and day. Turn up the beat, feel that bassline drop. With Child Nation, we'll never stop. Raise your glass, let's make a toast to the West Coast, who does it most. KCCO Calgary, where we come alive. Chive on Canada, let's feel the vibe. In the heart of Alberta, where the fun don't cease. Raving through the night, finding inner peace. From the prairies to the peaks, we gather here with friends so dear and spirits clear. Chivo Canada, we all unite for freedom, kindness, and endless light. Turn up the beat, feel that bassline drop. With Chive Nation, we'll never stop. Raise your glass, let's make a toast to the West Coast, who does it most. KCCO Calgary, where we come alive. Chive on Canada, let's feel the vibe. control. Our hearts beat as one, a collective soul. KCCO Calgary, where dreams take flight. Together we conquer the longest night. KCCO Calgary, where we come alive. Chive on Canada, let's feel the vibe. In the heart of Alberta, where the fun don't cease. Raving through the night, finding inner peace. So let's keep dancing till the morning light. With KCCO spirit, we'll be alright. Oh Canada, and we stand so tall in this Chiver nation, we'll never fall. Under Calgary sky, where the Rockies shine, KCCO vibes we unwind. With Chiver Canada, a unity call. Dancing through the night, we give our all. Feel the beat drop, let your spirits fly. Together we rise, reaching for the sky. Raise a glass high for the Chive Nation, spreading love and joy across our great nation. KCCO Calgary, we come alive. Chive on Canada, we thrive. In Alberta's heart, where the fun won't cease. Raving through the night, finding inner peace. From the prairies to the peaks, we gather near. With friends so dear and spirits clear. Chiver Canada, and we unite as one. Celebrating life till the night is done. Feel the beat drop, let your spirits fly. Together we rise, reaching for the sky. Raise a glass high for the Chive Nation, spreading love and joy across our great nation. KCCO Calgary, we come alive. Chive on Canada, we thrive. In Alberta's heart, where the fun won't cease. Raving through the night, finding inner peace. Under northern lights, our souls ignite. With KCCO, everything's right. Chiver Canada, and we stand tall. With unity and love we conquer all. KCCO Calgary, we come alive. Chive on Canada, we thrive. In Alberta's heart, where the fun won't cease. Raving through the night, finding inner peace. So let's keep dancing till morning light. With KCCO spirit, we'll be alright. Chiver Canada, and we stand so tall. In this Chive nation, we'll never fall. Oh. Let's keep dancing till morning light. With KCCO spirit, we'll be alright. Chiver Canada, and we stand so tall. In this Chiver nation, we'll never fall. Under Calgary's sky, where the Rockies shine, KCCO vibes we unwind. With Chiver Canada, a unity call. Dancing through the night, we give our all. Feel the beat drop, let your spirits fly. Together we rise, reaching for the sky. Raise a glass high for the Chive Nation, spreading love KCCO Calgary, we come alive. Chiver, Canada, we thrive. In Alberta's heart where the fun won't cease. Raving through the night, finding inner peace. From the prairies to the peaks, we gather near, with friends so dear and spirits clear. Chiver, Canada, hey, we unite as one, celebrating life till the night is done. Feel the beat drop, let your spirits fly. Together we rise, reaching for the sky. Raise a glass high for the Chiver Nation, spreading love and joy across our great nation. KCCO Calgary, we come alive. Chiver, Canada, we thrive. In Alberta's heart where the fun won't cease. Raving through the night, finding inner peace. Under northern lights, our souls ignite. With KCCO, everything's right. Chiver, Canada, and we stand tall. With unity and love, we conquer KCCO Calgary, we come alive. Chiver, Canada, we thrive. In Alberta's heart where the fun won't cease. Raving through the night, finding inner peace. So let's keep dancing till morning light. With KCCO spirit we'll be alright. Chiver, Canada, hey, we stand so tall. In this Chiver Nation will never fall. So let's keep dancing till morning light. With KCCO spirit we'll be alright. Chiver, Canada, and we stand so tall. In this Chiver Nation we'll never fall.
Happy Hump Day! Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Wednesday and you're enjoying this wonderful weather that we're having here in Calgary. Although it was a little bit foggy and cool today, but hey, March has come in like a lamb, I have to say. It's been gorgeous outside, and yeah, I can't really complain too much at all. So, for those that are joining, my name is Kevin, one of your KCCO Calgary admins. And what I like to do here is talk about what's going on in Chive Nation and what's going on with KCCO Calgary and what's going on around our community. So, as the title of tonight's show says, we're going to be taking a look back at sort of where we started and where we've been. It's been a bit of a journey for the last 13 years. So we've been going strong, and hopefully we'll be going strong for another 13 years. But I'd like to give a shout out to a few people who have joined us. To one of the OGs from our area, Mr. Sean. Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you'll be stopping by Calgary sometime soon. Would love to catch up and see how life has been treating you. And also a big hello to Kelly and Ashley, who have also joined in as well. And for anyone else who has popped in, to feel free to say hello in the chat and let me know where you are watching from. Would love to know where in this world you are. Did some looks of where people are actually tuning in from. And typically it's the US and Canada, but there was one over in Europe that I was very curious to find out who it was that was actually tuning in to watch the show. So let me know where you are watching from. Would love to see that. But as we always are doing now, is we're going to start off the stream with something that we like to do to get us in the mood. We do a lot of, or where are you here? There we go. So what we like to do is read some of the stories from the Chive Charities webpage to get us in the giving spirit, because that's what we are here to do. Here at KCCO Calgary, we are really embracing the charity aspect and raising funds for those people that need some assistance around the Calgary area. So we'll start off with the story about Zachary M. And let us just dive on in. The priceless things. You're a single mom in your 40s. The baby you once carried against your chest now weighs nearly as much as you do. You still lift him, you still cradle him, but now you brace first. You tighten your core, you count under your breath, you hope your back holds. Your son Zachary is 17 years old. When he was 4, after a medical crisis that left him between life and death, you finally received the diagnosis, Kleefstra syndrome. Before that diagnosis, there were walks. You went to church, you went to children parties, you watched him splash in the pool like a little duck, water wrapping around him, like it understood him. He loved the pool. He loved swinging in the backyard, back and forth, back and forth. That was Zach's fun. When he was born, you noticed something different. The doctor told you he was normal. You tried to quiet the instinct in your chest. But then everything changed. Then they said those words that confused you, shook you, took the air from you. Kleefstra syndrome. You remember being alone. No family nearby. Just you and a computer screen glowing in the dark. You read everything you could. Some children could live relatively typical lives. But your son's case was the most severe stage you could find. You cried day and night. You asked God why. You wanted to scream so the world would understand the size of your pain. But who would be there to listen? At 1 a.m., you went back to his bed. You wrapped your arms around him and made a promise through tears. Mom's gonna be with you. I'll fight for you so your life is filled with happiness and love. Your life changed direction that night, and you have kept that promise every single day since. For 13 years you have lifted him, from bed to chair, from chair to bath, from hallway to backyard, from indoors to sunlight. Every transfer requires strength. Every transfer costs you something. But Zachary is more than the weight you carry. He is joy. Oh, look at that smile. When you walk into his room or when a family member steps through the door, his face lights up instantly. He loves being surrounded by his people. He loves watching his nephews run and play outside. He used to sit in his swing and be right there with them, part of the action, rocking back and forth as they laughed. That swing was his favorite place to be. Inside, he fills the room with music. Portuguese songs, show tunes, anything upbeat. Recently, his occupational therapist and teacher introduced a switchboard. With a joystick, he can now play, skip, and turn the volume up and down himself. He gets to choose what he listens to. You smile as you watch him demonstrate his independence. He loves watching TV and movies, from his favorite Brazilian animated show, Smiling Guido, about a family of ants, to classic Disney films. Music playing, movie on, family nearby. This is his happiness. Then one morning he wakes up, hitting his hand against the bed. You immediately recognize what he wants. The bath. Water is still his little world. You tell him you'll take him for a warm shower. He raises his thumb and smiles. His quiet, "Yes, Mom." You move to lift him into the bath chair, and your back won't cooperate. You try again. Pain shoots through you. You begin to cry, not because you're hurt, but because you realize something has shifted. For years you could do this. Now you can't. You bathe him in bed that day. It's all you can manage. But you see it in his eyes. He isn't happy. It was the saddest night of my life, you later say, knowing I couldn't give him a bit of joy that made him feel free under the water. From 4 years old to 17, you carried him. Now at 18, your back is worn down. Transferring him has become painful for both of you. And there is something else. He is breathing mostly from one lung now. You've been told that sitting upright more consistently could help open the other one. That sitting could help him breathe better. Sitting, swinging, bathing, being eye level with his nephews. Choosing his own music while upright in his chair. Simple things. Things most people never think twice about. But for you, these small things require enormous strength. Later, you find yourself back on the computer in the middle of the night, only this time, you're not searching for a rare disease that knocks you to your knees. You're searching for help. Help to lift your son safely. Help to protect your back. Help to let him sit upright and engage with the world more often. Help to give him back the swing he loves. You find Chive Charities. With a prayer still resting on your lips, you submit an application. You don't ask for much, just an overhead Hoyer lift, so transferring him out of bed can be safe and comfortable for the both of you. So he can move into his wheelchair more easily. So he can engage with his environment and family more often. and you ask for an accessible door swing or an accessible outdoor swing so he can feel movement again, sunlight again, that simple back and forth, back and forth. The joy that has always been his favorite. You write that being able to transfer him safely would feel like winning the lottery. You write that giving him back his bath, his swing, his smile has no price. Because it doesn't. When the Chive Charities community says yes, your eyes fill with tears. The dollar amount says the impact is $14,470, but you know it to be priceless. Because the Hoyer lift protects your spine and gives your son safer transfers. The accessible swing brings him back outside, back to watching his nephews, back to feeling the breeze, back to being part of the world instead of only observing it from bed. You will be able to bathe him without tears. You'll be able to transfer him safely. Look at your son, your joy, your purpose. You think of the promise you made at 1 a.m. all those years ago. And for the first time in a long time, you smile again, full and free. You think of every Chive Charities donor who made this possible, because they didn't just fund equipment. They gave a young man more access to the world. They restored dignity to daily routines. They gave him back his swing, and now you'll be able to watch him swing again. Sunlight on his face, music in the background, his body rocking gently back and forth, back and forth. Sometimes a miracle isn't loud. Sometimes it looks like a lift, a joystick playing music, a swing, and a mother who can finally take a deep breath and smile, full and free. The breakdown. Who did Chive Charities help? A single mother caring for her 17-year-old son with Kleefstra syndrome. What support was provided? An overhead Hoyer lift for safe transfers and an accessible outdoor swing for mobility and outdoor engagement. How much was raised? $14,470. Why was the support important? It protected the mother's spine, improved her son's breathing through upright seating, restored safe bathing, and returned outdoor joy and dignity to daily life. What impact did donors have? They didn't just fund equipment. They restored independence, connection, and quality of life. And that is the reason I enjoy doing what I do with the wonderful stories that you hear on the Chive Charities website about how the money raised gives back independence and a better quality of life for a lot of these kids. So, yeah, that kind of got me choked up. So yeah, if you are interested, definitely go and check out chivecharities.org and become a regular donor if you're able, because your money does go a long way. And I need to have a drink of something, but guess what? I am going to, first of all, do this. We made it! We have made it to, we made it through February and actually, let's do this one. We made it through dry February, and therefore I want to say cheers to everyone. And yes, I've had a couple sips of this beverage. I was going to try and wait till the very beginning, but I was getting thirsty and hungry because I had ordered some some food and it didn't get delivered in time. It was about 15 minutes too late, so that's why I had to start the stream just a little bit later than usual. So, cheers, everyone, and let me know if you participated in either Dry February or Dry January. So, cheers, everyone. And this tastes so good after today, and I'm going to be diving into some food as soon as I'm done this stream. So yeah, today's stream is going to be very exciting because, as you saw on the thumbnail, we're going to be looking at the KCCO Calgary, or Calgary's KCCO journey. It should be the other way around. KCCO Calgary's journey from 2013 to 2026. We've been around for quite a while, so we're going to not necessarily do a whole timeline type of thing, but have sort of pointed out some highlights that have happened throughout the years. So let's head back over to this view. And share some memories. And like I said before, Sean, you will probably remember a few of these things that I go through. And yeah, definitely if you happen to be coming through Calgary, let me know. We'd love to catch up. Okay. Let me just get back to my notes here. There we go. So the first little segment we have is sort of the foundation of KCCO Calgary. Our story sort of starts around 2013. That's when a handful of us connected through the Chive and decided that we wanted to bring the party with a purpose philosophy to Calgary. Those early years were all about the small, impactful moments. Our first meetups were very informal, and our focus was on random acts of kindness, and we were just starting to build our network and showing up for local charities like the Mustard Seed and the Calgary Food Bank, just testing the waters of what a Chive chapter could do. And we threw some banger parties too, and raised a ton of money for various charities, which we will get through in a little bit. And then by 2016, we had some real momentum. We participated in a national/international Rocket Week event and made a massive splash on the Chive homepage. Found out that we were getting more and more pictures posted on the Chive, which was freakingly awesome. Our defining moment was supporting a ton of different charities around the Calgary area. For instance, helping families handle cancer. We helped a couple of individuals, Skylar and Cadence and Addison. And unfortunately, some sad news about that family. One of them had passed away due to the illness, and unfortunately, we were unable to see her grow into a beautiful young woman. So after 26, what other charities have we also helped? Yeah, definitely we've supported helping families handle cancer, and also Parachute for Pets has been one lately. We've been involved with them. So we've spent the next couple of years diversifying, supporting first responders, rare medical diagnoses, and just showing up whenever there was a need here in Calgary. The world was noticing what we were doing. Then came 2018. So apparently we're making a splash, and our headquarters in down in Texas was noticing us. So what did they do? They had actually come up once before for a meetup. It was during the launch of their KCCO beer, and we absolutely loved that. Um, so they actually came up for a return trip. And why? Because it was a bona fide celebration. Um, it was definitely a historic year for us. Chive Nation team, including John Resig himself, traveled to Calgary for a massive meetup at Knoxville's. Which one? Yeah. So that was our early days, getting together and partying with a purpose and raising money for some charities. So then John and the crew came up to Calgary to present KCCO Calgary with a bona fide flag. So we're one of the uh, a few bona fide chapters that had the blessing of Chive Nation. Um, they officially presented us with the Canadian bona fide flag. And this is a unique one because no other one is designed in this fashion. We are no longer just a chapter, we were elite. It was validation of all the hard work we've put in and a celebration of everything this community has stood for. And yeah, that was one fun night as well. So from there, we were a bona fide Chive Nation chapter. And they created that logo just for us. Thinking that's pretty cool, having the hockey inference as well as the Maple Leafs as part of that emblem. So, and that night we partied hard, and it was such a good time. And yeah, we had a reel. I think it was on Instagram they played, and spontaneously the entire bar started singing "O Canada," and these Americans who had come up to see us couldn't believe it, so they recorded it and posted it and had a blast. So from there, we've been moving on to more of a digital presence because, as you know, 2020 kind of threw a monkey wrench into the entire world. So, when the world changed in 2020, we knew we had to adapt. The digital shift was massive for us. So, we couldn't do any big in person meetups anymore. So we found a few new ways to connect, and that led to consistent online fundraising and eventually greater focus on the weekly dump and video content. Yeah, closed out 2023 celebrating 230 episodes. And what are we today? I think, was it 311 or 312? Let me just pull up. What did the thumbnail that I put up say? "312 episodes." So we've been going strong for quite a few years now, and no looking back and no slowing down. Still have more plans to do more video stuff in the future. And Sean, if you come by, definitely would love to do an interview with you, record it and put it onto one of our streams if you're up for it. So what else? So yeah, we were quite strong online, and still doing a lot of posting on our social media. So Facebook and Instagram are our most active platforms, and then doing a weekly live stream every Wednesday here on the KCCO Calgary site. And so that sort of brings us to the present day and the future. So that brings us, over the past few years, we've continued to innovate. We've had our Team 10% Day, and every year we've been doing 2 blood drives, one in February and one in October. So the one in February is Have a Heart around Valentine's Day blood drive, and then one in October for Starve a Vampire. Um, so doing those 2 times a year, and we're always trying to find new ways to support Calgary, including cans for charity. Donating your bottles and cans to KCCO Calgary, and we turn that money into cash and donate that to local charities as well. So make sure that you stay tuned with KCCO Calgary to find out what different things are going to be going on, whether it be an in-person event. Now that summer is slowly approaching, hopefully we can go and have some patio beverages and catch up on the old times and just have a lot of fun. So also would like to get some good content out for you as well. So if you are interested in having a say on what KCCO Calgary does for video content, let me know. What would get you to come back and watch week after week, whether it be playing some games or just news of what's been going on. Let me know what you want to see as part of this show. I would love to hear your feedback. So with that, I want to say thank you to all of those that have been a part of KCCO Calgary for the past 13 years. I love and appreciate you. Love how you have been supporting just by viewing the content. That does huge things. Liking and subscribing and all that good stuff. Definitely thank you for doing that. And for those that are participating in the challenges and the different events. Every spring we do a get off your ass 5K walk at Glenmore Reservoir. And we've had some pretty consistent numbers showing up for that. And it's just a chance for us to get together and get out and get active once the snow has melted and the weather seems to cooperate a bit better. So look for that at the beginning of May. We'll be doing that. And I'm going to be working on something for March 17th because it is St. Patrick's Day and Chivers are known for, yes, having a beverage or two. So cheers to everyone out there. So yeah, thank you once again for being part of our 13-year journey. We do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule, hanging out and saying hi and being part of this wonderful community. And with that, I'm going to wrap things up with another homemade video to wrap things up for the week. So cheers and chive on, and we'll see you next week. Chive on.
In a world so full of noise and clatter, we dream of making things just a bit better. Small changes adding up to a greater whole. Let's ignite the spark, let's reach our goal. We'll make the world 10% brighter with love.